What's up, y'all? It's Jonathan Rollins. I'm back with another reaction to a Swedish classic. Before we get started, I got to remind you about my comedy club, The Laugh House. Go to thelaughhouse.se to see what we got going on there. We got shows in English. We got shows in Swedish. We got open mic shows every week that are free. And you, as a listener, you get a discount. Use the code REACT, R-E-A-C-T, to get your discount as a thank you for your support of this channel. And make sure to say hello if you see me at a show. I've also got a few podcasts that I'd like you to check out. I've got Sova Hender, Teach Me Sweden, and Svenska, and those are available wherever you get your podcasts. And now it's time for today's reaction. Today I'll be reacting to a song called Under en filt I Madrid by Galenskaparna och Aftershave. This is at least my third song by Galenskaparna and Aftershave. I know what they're all about now, and I'm looking forward to this one. Because they're funny, they're talented. It's probably gonna be a good time. A little bit about the song Under en filt I Madrid. It debuted in 1984 as a part of their radio series En himla många program, which is a funny title in and of itself, so I'm sure that was pretty good. And then it came out in the review Cyklar. It was the next year, 1985. The song is said to be a playful parody of a genre that I hadn't heard of before today called chanson. I don't know what that is, but it's inspired by a Belgian singer, Jacques Brel. I don't know anything about Jacques Brel either. I'm hoping this doesn't go completely over my head because I don't know what they're making fun of. I don't know the person that they're, I guess, attributing or mimicking the style of. All I know is that Galenskaparna and Aftershave are pretty talented and funny. So hopefully off of that information, I can enjoy this. The song was commercially successful, though. It reached the charts, the Swedish charts, and it was on there for 9 weeks, and it peaked at the number 6 spot. That's pretty good, especially for a review song. Like, come on, man. Oh, and it came on the chart in 1988. So the song was 3 years old, or 4 years old, a 4-year-old song that still did its numbers on the charts. Very impressive. Here's a review I read about the song. This song humorously tells a melancholic yet exaggerated story mimicking the deep emotional intensity of chanson music. It features vivid, whimsical imagery and clever wordplay that exemplify Galenskaparna och Aftershave's comedic and musical genius. Wow! We're in for a ride right here, I'm guessing, based on that. Fun fact, this song was accredited to fictitious composer Kjell Brel. So, these guys are funny. They just credited the song to somebody that doesn't even exist. And it was supposed to be a nod to Jacques Brel, whom I just found out exists today. But the style of the song, this is like supposed to be a typical Galenskaparna or Aftershave type of piece. So I'm looking forward to it. I've reacted to them before. I know they're a comedy group. I know that they do skits and musicals and songs and stuff like that. They were active as early as the 1980s, and they released multiple albums and had popular reviews and been in the game. They did their thing, and people know about them, and they're one of the most requested acts that I get on this channel. So I didn't know if this was gonna be a sketch, or a song, a funny song. So I'm guessing it's gonna be a funny song. My actual guess, I'm gonna have to do what I do. So I'm thinking the song goes something like Under en filt I Madrid finns en man som är kort. Under en filt I Madrid finns en kvinna som är kort. Tillsammans är de under din filt och de har lite sex. I don't know, man. It's time to find out. I got the lyrics right here so I can read along as I listen and watch, because I got a performance of it. So let's do it. Here is Under en filt I Madrid by Galenskaparna och Aftershave. Okay, no filt.
När man sitter så här på ett café med en liten fet dragspelare bredvid sig, då faller visor in i huvudet hela tiden. Visor som passar så bra till det som passerar. Och jag tänker särskilt på en som är gjord av han Jacques Brels bror. Kjell Brel. Under en filt i Madrid ligger en flicka på glid, tittar på mannen bredvid. Under en filt i Madrid, bakom ett berg i Genève, där får en moder ett brev från hennes dotter på glid. Under en filt i Madrid.
I know it's not good to pause it in something like this, but I feel like so far so good. I like what they're doing. I love he's quite the showman too, with the slow hand raising. That's just comedy in and of itself. So I think I'm in good hands as we continue here.
Filt i Madrid, framför en stolpe i Bonn sitter det nu inte någon, endast en tom lagaron. Framför en stolpe i Bonn, men där i vindarnas drev fladdrar ett brev från Genève, postat någon gång i Bretagne, doftande billig champagne. På en bordell i Borås smörjer en herre sitt kross. Bakom ett skjul i Taskent, där står ett fönster på glänt. Någon har kastat ett skal genom en jak i Nepal. Ingenting är som det skall, solen är blott en marschall, och själv är jag blott en kostym. Mamma är bara parfym, pappa förspiller sin tid under en filt i Madrid. Under ett lakan i Prag, där ligger en kvinna och jag. Sängen är full av resår, sången jag sjunger är svår, omöjlig att komma ur. Jag vet och fan inte hur, orden får snart inte rum. Jag får väl sjunga mig stum, tonerna trängs i min mun. Sätt mig på tåget till Rom, jag låt mig få sluta min tid under en filt i Madrid.
Wow, that was another Galenskaparna aftershave. Everything I've seen of theirs has been good, but in a different way. And that's another one that was good, but different from what they had before. Really, really talented group. I like what they did there. I don't know. I hadn't heard this chanson type of music, but I get what they're doing. It was so dramatic, so extra over the top, and not much like described in the song, so that's what made it even better. And though his delivery, man, he did great. Did great breaking it rise and making it rise, even though it's not much happening, but the song is just doing so much, even though lyrically the song's not doing too much. Really cool. Another good thing, man, by Galenskaparna Aftershave. Nice. Under en filt i Madrid. I don't understand how I mean, I can say now, not a banger. It's not that type of song. It feels weird to call it a banger, but it was a really good and a cool performance. It's like it feels like I shouldn't have to categorize it musically because it's more of a piece. It's a theatrical piece. I still gotta say, not a banger, I guess. For what it was, it was great. But what I was gonna say was, I don't understand how that could be like in the top singles in the country. It's weird that, like, because back then, if you like a song and it's big like that, I'm thinking it'll be you listen to it in the car. When I think of the radio, I just think of in the car, or like if I've just heard like some, I don't know, this is the 80s. If I just heard some Madonna and then this comes on next, it just feels weird that it's like on the radio. I don't know. It's interesting people. Sweden was like, you know what? I want to hear this funny, dramatic song on the radio. This will be one of the top songs in the country from a review. Interesting. The only thing I can think of like that, which makes sense, is like a Muppet song. Like the 12 Days of Christmas. That's what it makes me feel like. This is a dramatical, like theatrical type of thing. And then hearing on the radio, of course, because it's Christmas time, you'll hear that song. But it's interesting that this will be something that they put that's on the charts. Yeah. Learn something new every day about this country. Learn something new every day. Peculiar. Not a bad thing. Just an interesting thing that they have this as one of the as a top song in the country that is from a review. And it seems like it's a good piece, but it still baffles me a little bit that it's there. So that's that. Thank you for the suggestion. I appreciate that. Keep the suggestions coming. I'm taking them all. Go ahead, hop down in the comments, write down what songs you think I should react to so we can keep this thing going. If you see a song that you think is a good idea for me to react to, then go ahead and like that, because the more likes, more likely I am to add it to the list. The next song I'll be reacting to is called Blue and Alone. Man, sounds like a deep and sad title. That song is by Weeping Willows. Sounds like a sad group, right? It's my second Weeping Willows song, so I'm looking forward to it. Stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, get notifications, and most importantly, spread the word. Let people know about this American comedian living in Sweden, reacting to classic Swedish music. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next classic. Peace.